Hi everybody, welcome to week 4. The next sort of block of this course that we're going through will cover weeks 4 through 6, and now we're switching from a heavy focus on how to research and find information and looking more at the specific adult learning theories in detail. There are 2 different activities this week. One is a discussion board activity where you have an opportunity to summarize 2 of the theories that you've read about this week, and then find ways to use your own words to connect those theories to real life practice, either context and experience that you've had in the past, or thinking ahead to the future and how you think those theories might apply in your future goals, future context, future setting for where you want to be working with adult learners. The second activity is reading scholarly articles worksheet. This is the first activity that you're doing that is intended to prepare you for the literature review due in 3 weeks from Sunday. It's intended to be an activity that you can build upon, so you could potentially find articles that you contribute this week for that activity that carry through to next week's activity, where we work on a synthesis matrix that then carry through to week 6 and your literature review. So there's a possibility for you to work really smart in this class and build 1 week to the next so that when the literature review comes, it won't be quite so overwhelming. I wanted to say briefly, when you look at this module's content, there are a ton of videos and resources on research methods. And I want to give you some advice on how to approach those, because they're kind of overwhelming. But I had a hard time pulling out ones for you. So depending on how much experience you have with research methodologies, you can dip in and out of those videos or those readings and see what's most pertinent to you. The goal of this is not for you to have the depth of knowledge that you would need if you were going to design your own research study and generate data to write your own article. The goal is for you to be able to read the scholarly articles you're using more effectively, to understand whether the article is based on qualitative research, quantitative research, or some blending of those two, some kind of a mixed methodology. And for you to start understanding in a general way the difference between a research report that has 2 subjects that were interviewed versus 2,000 subjects that were interviewed. You should be starting to think about whether or not the context for the research you found applies to your situation, in part or in all, and how you go about determining that, evaluating that. So there's far more information there than you need to really know in order to be successful in this class and through the rest of this master's program. The point is for you to start becoming familiar with some of that terminology and to have some general understandings as you are reading research articles that are then informing your practice and influencing the way that you engage with adult learners. So, as always, if you have questions during the week, as the week progresses, I'm available. Email, phone, I can hop on Collaborate and meet with you. I can meet with you in person if you're close to the Seattle campus. So reach out and let me know if you have questions, and I hope you have another great week. Oh, and grading. I hope to have all of the papers and activities graded by Thursday of this week. And I will probably grade the discussion boards first because they're a little faster, and then I'll be grading your papers and getting you the feedback on those. So have a wonderful week, and I will see you online.